championship behind top three finishes and 4 of the top 10. The men finished 6th in the race with Johnny Glenn as the top finisher for the men's side. And coming up this weekend, we've got the NCAA Mountain Regional in Provo, Utah. Coach Franklin, if you have a statement.
Thanks. No, isn't this a great day? Look at that. There's not a cloud in the sky. And we had that 3 days of kind of miserable weather. It was terrible. But it's sunny today. It's always sunny. You got to find the positive. Going into the Mountain Regional, we are fit, healthy, prepared. This is the first round of the NCAA tournament, so the goal is not to necessarily go out and win the race. It's to do all you need to do to make it to the national championship. So the last few years, University of Colorado has beaten us at the regional championships, and we've been lucky enough to run well at the national championships. We do it by design, so if we come back with a 2nd or 3rd place finish at the Mountain Region on the women's side, that's okay. On the men's side, the goal is to try to beat one of the really good teams that's going to make the NCAA championships. The men are running very well. Their gap is getting smaller. Based on one RPI that we have, they're 35th in the country, which is good. Unfortunately, they only take 31 teams. So that being said, we have a shot to do very well. The women are really starting to get everything going in the right direction and fire on all cylinders.
Anyone have any questions?
So when you go and you guys just try to do enough just to keep yourself available for the championship, is it basically like saving their legs?
It is. It is. It's running in control, making sure that you have 2 or 3 gears left, that you're able to talk to your teammates. There hopefully will be no racing at the end. In 2015, we finished our top 4 within about 3 seconds of each other. The whole goal is to get through this race. We're running the first race at elevation, other than the first meet of the year. So we'll be at elevation. Then we have to turn around 8 days later with travel and school, which that's a big deal. So whether you're coming off the men's 10,000 meter race or the women's 6,000 meter race, the only thing you're going to do right now is mess it up. They're fit, they're healthy. There is no magic pill. There is no magic workout. It's due. Just be healthy and get to the line healthy in 10 days from now.
And as far as the championship going, do you like what you see as you guys get closer? Because it's what are we, like 3 or 4 weeks out?
No, we're a week from Saturday.
A week from Saturday, exactly?
Yeah, so the regional is this Friday. Then a week from Saturday is the NCAA championship.
So do you like what you see as far as is everybody?
Yeah, everybody's healthy. Yeah, everybody's healthy. Everybody's doing well. There are some very, very good teams out there at the conference championship. Boise State was ranked number 2 in the country. We beat them. Colorado is very good. Oregon's very good. Arkansas is very good. Those are some top-notch teams that may be one of the closer NCAA championships in a long time. Come a week from Saturday.
Were you kind of going crazy at the Mountain West? I mean, as close as that was.
Yeah.
First, second, third, and then all of a sudden Boise's in the top 10. They go. I mean, that must have been kind of crazy for you.
Well, I actually, with 1,000 meters left, thought Boise had won by 3 points. So with 3 minutes left of the race, I thought Boise had won. But we ran really well the last 3 minutes of the race, which we typically do, and came out with a win.
Your 5th runner was the one that.
Yeah, and that's that's one of the things one of the things that we pride ourselves on is we seem to always have somebody come through. Hannah's been number 5 all year, and she wasn't that day. It was Sophie Eckel, and then we took Emily Martin out of red shirt the end of last week. She was going to red shirt, but we decided not to red shirt her, and she raced, and she'll race the next 2 weekends at the regionals and nationals.
Coach, how do you compare this team to your two national championship teams?
The 15 is very different because 15, the gap was low and you had 4 people or 5 people in the top 25 at the national championship, which is remarkable. This is very similar to last year's team. Not much difference than last year's team. So with Edna and Wayne up front and Charlotte and Adva, the next group, and then we got 3 people to find a way to score well for a 5th person. So very, very similar.
The girl who finished first, I'm drawing a blank on her name.
For us?
Yes.
Wayne Kaladi.
Yeah, Wayne, well, did you know Wayne was going to be like
Well, Wayne was the high school national champion. So she would be the equivalent of the national basketball player of the year in high school. So she was the high school national champion. She did really well as a first-year student, but then she has continued to progress and just keeps getting better and better each day.
She hasn't lost yet, right?
The first race of the year, she lost to Alicia Monson from the University of Wisconsin.
And she's won all the rest.
Yeah. And the Nationals is at Wisconsin.
she brought up the competition level, you know, because it was last year, you guys, it was Edna last year.
Yeah,
you know,
well, her and Edna are best friends and roommates. They work very well together, and they both keep getting better and better. The things that they do in training sessions, I've never seen it before. And we've had some fantastic women come through here, some great women, but these two just keep getting better and better.
What year is Prowse?
Prowse is a senior. This is her last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
when you say that, it's like they must be going pretty hard.
They do, yeah. It's quite remarkable the things they do in practice. But having said that, you also have to make sure you take your easy days very easy, or else you run out of gas.
Coach, how do you utilize this for recruiting? Do you tell your recruits that you're looking for to come in next year to be watching, or you're sending them texts or letting them know the excitement of local cross country?
Well, anybody that's a student of the sport is going to be watching the NCAA cross country championships. Anybody of the student of the sport is going to know what we've done the last 10 years. So we want men and women that want to be here. You know, as I've said for years, this is a unique and special place. And that's the way we look at it. So anybody that's a student of the sport is going to know what we've done, and they're going to watch it. We don't need to text them.
How many women's cross-country teams are there?
Roughly 350-ish.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's the same as basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just a 340 to 350, something like that. Maybe 360. A lot.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.